What's your character called?
My character is called Oscar.
And tell us a little bit about Oscar.
Oscar is the boy whose story we sort of follow through the play. He's been born to parents who abandoned him, and is brought up by grandparents who aren't capable of showing him love in the way that he needs to be loved. And his journey is searching for an acceptance of himself and who the people around him are, and what love is, and why people respond to him in the way that they do. He's 8 when we first see him, and we follow him until the day of his 15th birthday.
And what challenges does that bring up as an actor?
Well, I think obviously you want to play the age, but you don't want to turn it into a caricature of, you know, what it is to be 8 and what it is to be 10 or what it is to be 12 or 15. But so I think you've kind of got to be wary of that, and you've got to be wary of it tipping over into caricature and into something that isn't real. I think, fortunately, the writing's rather good, so you just say the words really, and the age becomes implicit, and the writing informs the behaviour, and it informs the way in which you respond to other people, and that's how we're kind of working at defining the ages, just in terms of his relationships to others. And
there's a scene where you have to be naked. How do you feel about
that? All right. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's quite brief. It will be different, I imagine, when there's an audience in, and when I know my mum's in or my dad's in, or I've got friends in, you know, and you can probably see them in the 3rd row or whatever. But it's good. It's really good. It's good. You know, it's good. It's for the scene. It's not for me. I don't get any kind of gratification out of it, but it's in the writing and it helps. So no point ignoring it.
So Andy, tell us what your role is in this process.
I'm the assistant director, which basically means I assist the production in whatever way is most helpful. So it really varies from show to show and director to director. But it's about being in rehearsal all the time, really quite quickly getting to understand the production and the particularly the director's kind of vision of where things are going, in case I'm called upon to pick up any scenes or any moments. On this show I've done quite a bit of work with actors on line learning, and also gone off and worked with some of the actors on scenes on their own.
So this is a props table where all the actors' props are set for the rehearsals. So you see stuff like windmills for the beach in scene 4, string for scene 3, ball and creams for scene 2, and for Oscar later on in the play. Brush for stage management, sweep the floor because it gets very dirty. And then we've got rehearsal costumes. So I think that's Harry's suit, various costumes, and then of course this is the actual space. Now you saw the rehearsal space in the studio, and you saw the markings on the floor. This is an exact replica of what is in the studio. So again, it's the mark-up of where the actual set's going to go. So yes, this is our rehearsal room in Swan Street.